Okay, this is a 2013 Maserati Quattroporte S. This car has a little over 31,000 miles on it. It is an excellent driving vehicle. The body is really clean, as you'll be able to see. There's no dents, no dings. I really can't find any scratches. The interior is in excellent condition, as I will show you here momentarily. It's got brand new tires on it as well. The wheels are practically new. However, I will show you that unfortunately, because of my poor driving, I did hit a curb and didn't do a lot of damage to it, but it'll probably be $75 to repair. I'll give a disclaimer right off the bat is that I'm really not good at this, but I want to do the best that I can so that you can see really what this car is all about. So first off, this car has a salvage title. Before I purchased it, I did a really extensive research as I could on this car, and really all that I could find was that it was water damage in Nevada, which is where the car is titled. They're not sure why it was branded a water damage, because I cannot find one iota of damage. I had the electricals looked at, I had the floorboards, the trunk, engine compartment, underneath the car, and really cannot find any water damage whatsoever. I will show you that this car is really clean. The interior is almost immaculate. The only thing is that it's missing a cover to one part of the department that needed maintenance. So I will show you that here in a little bit. But besides that, that's really all there is. I've done this in my garage. Hopefully the lighting is going to be okay. It's about to rain, so I want to make sure I get this video out before that happens. So let's go ahead and get started. So let me kind of give you a walkthrough of this vehicle, kind of an overview of the car. You can see from the outside. Really, this car is in great shape. Everything performs exactly how it should. There's no smells, no odors. This car smells exactly like a Maserati should. It's needed no air fresheners and anything like that. This car really smells exactly how you would expect a Maserati to smell. So let's take a look at the outside. Again, you can see it has red calipers. This is also where the scratch is located. I'm going to zoom in on it here a little bit. It's right here. Go a little bit forward. You can see there's a scratch right there. Hopefully it'll clear up, which is where I unfortunately hit a curb. Outside of that, besides the edge maybe having a few scratches in it, the passenger side front has that scratch in it. Estimates are $75 to repair that. Other than that, if I look through the body, this car does not have really any scratches, any dings. This paint looks almost like it's new. I kid you not. This is beautiful paint on this Maserati Quattroporte. The front, you can see, and I'll show you how all the lights and everything electrical works. There is no electrical issue whatsoever. This car was branded again, water damage, but again, there are no signs of any water damage, car being submerged, nothing like that whatsoever. This car drives perfectly. For the price, it's an absolute crazy deal. Let's look at the interior. Zoom in with the interior here. Let me turn some lights on here in this garage. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. And really the interior is in just absolute fantastic shape. You know, looking at the paneling on the doors here, everything really looks perfect. It's got the black with the red stitching and a real dark black kind of a trim. Normally you'd have like a wood trim. This is a kind of a black, kind of a cobalt trim that's really nice, really smooth. And you'll see in a minute, the steering wheel also has that same trim on it, which makes it look really, really nice. So in the passenger seat, let me go here. Passenger seat, there is the manual which is I keep under the seat. So it's a manual for the car. It's all original. This car has rear shade, which you can control with the controls there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. You can also unlock the rear doors from there, and the AC works and blows cold for both the front and the rear. Let me pan back. But the seats are immaculate. I'm going to open up these doors, all the doors here on the car, so it gets a little bit extra light in there. Sorry for all this movement. But again, the seating from the rear to the front, lifting up the console, the back, everything in this car is, these seats are super tight, real nice cushion. The rear and back are just, you can lift the seats retract up a little bit, they go back and forth through the knob on the door. That's right there. And then there again, the controls for the rear shade, unlocking the door, shade go up, shade down, and so forth. And obviously you can adjust the vent controls through the side door, through the vents on the side there, or through the vents that come right directly middle in the console right there. Looking at again, let me just go back here, the stitching on this door, all the stitching looks the same, which is really immaculate. There's no tears, no rips, no even punctures of any kind in the interior, both in the front and the rear. There's nothing like that. The interior is pretty much immaculate. Only reason why I wouldn't say it's immaculate is because there's a piece that was right here that was it's just a cover, was missing in the last maintenance. One of the crew, when this car was when it went through a maintenance, unfortunately they lost the piece. That wasn't told to me until the last minute. But that is the only thing that's really missing, is the little control there. But I can't stress enough that this car does not have any water damage to it whatsoever. All the controls, all the lights works exactly how it should, which I will show you here in a little bit. This is the engine compartment. From the headlights, rear tail lights, every light, how it's supposed to work, both interior and exterior, works perfectly. So if you look at the driver's seat here, you can see the driver's side. You can see the steering wheel, nice steering wheel, paddle shifting. I'll show you here the mileage here in a little bit. Right now I want to kind of turn the engine on so you kind of hear how it sounds. So let's do that. Let's kick over this engine, and so you can get a feel for how this car sounds. Got a nice sound. Engine runs real nice. Lights work as they're supposed to. Nice sound in the rear. Navigation system, radio, air conditioning, Bluetooth, every component in this car, both audio, technology, works perfectly. This is a 4.7 liter engine. Probably the horses, I believe, are about a little over 420. This is a very strong Ferrari engine. Nice Maserati brakes, which are probably Brembo, but these are very nice brakes. You can see the Maserati kick plates, both in the rear there. I'm not sure if this is going to show through. It's got very, very dark tinted windows. It's kind of showing kind of the kick plates on all doors. So everything again works as it should in this vehicle. From the shifting, electronically, paddle shifting, all the steering wheel controls work perfect. So there is absolutely nothing wrong mechanically with this car. It drives even better than it looks. It's got such a very, very nice, smooth drive. Whoever buys this car will be extremely happy. The windows are tinted very dark, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. As you can see, very dark tinted windows, both front and back. Obviously, if you were to buy this car, you can certainly remove that dark tint, put a lighter tint in there. But it's very nice. Certainly gives you some shade from the heat. But the air conditioning does blow very, very cold. Alright, so now I'm going to show you some interior spots. And so I'll get in the driver's side, and then I'll show you how everything works so you can see that all the lighting works there.